Oh no, it's a nightmare. Your switch tip broke off on the threading, and you're not very good at soldering, and you don't know what to do, and you're freaking out. Well, don't worry. What if I told you that there's a way to fix this without having to solder anything? All you need is a new switch, but you don't have to solder. Well, let's open the back of this up, and I'm going to show you how. First thing you want to do is flip the guitar around, and you're going to focus right here. You're going to take your screwdriver, and you're going to take out these 3 screws and remove this back cover. Go ahead and pull that cover off. Once you got the guitar flipped over, you may need to use tools for this, but you might be lucky, and it might be loose enough for you to just turn this part by hand. Turn it, put it to the side, push the switch down, and then take the washer and put that to the side as well. Okay, now flip the guitar over again. With the guitar flipped over again, now that you've got it free, you should be able to pull it out. So be careful not to pull on any wires, because you don't want to pull any solder or joints or anything off of the switch. But what you want to try to do is work it out like this until you can pull the whole thing out. Right, like that. Okay, so that it's out like that. Next thing you're going to do is get your new switch, which this isn't new. It's new to me, but this is an old stock Switchcraft switch, brass. And you're going to take your new switch, and you're going to notice on the bottom of that switch there are 2 screws. What we're going to do is we're actually going to unscrew this, and we're just going to take this entire middle part that has the switch on it, and we're just going to screw it into the existing switch that we have. We're just going to replace this middle part, okay? So you're going to unscrew this, and once you've got it close to unscrewed, be careful. You don't want it to explode and fall apart everywhere. So this part goes on the outside. The best thing to do here is to just be very slow, very deliberate. You don't want parts flying all over the place, flying everywhere, you know. Okay? So this part is off. Okay? And this part is off. And there you go. This is the piece we need right here. This middle piece. Okay? You can probably guess where we're going next with this, but essentially what we're going to do is unscrew the other switch and stick this middle piece in the middle. Alright, moving over to the switch that's in the guitar. We're going to very carefully do this because we don't want to lose. The whole point of this is to not lose any solder. So in between each layer, there's a little piece of this. You just got to pull each of those pieces off. All right, and there's our little switch piece. So now the switch is apart. And if we take the 2 pieces we removed, you can see pretty much the same size. Switchcraft one is thicker, made of brass. The other one, I'm not really sure what it's made of, but it's not made as well. It's a lot thinner, it feels rougher. This one's really nice and really smooth. Okay? All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reassemble it by putting everything back together in the opposite order. And once you've got it through, you do the very same thing on this other side. There we go. Then you screw it in with your screwdriver. Pretty simple. There we go. And then once you've got it all back together, it's a good idea to plug the guitar in and test the switch. Let's make sure we've got sound out of all of our pickups. So in the rhythm position, yep, there we go. Nothing there, nothing there. Bridge position, there we go. Nothing there, nothing there. Middle position. All right, everything works. I'm gonna go ahead and put the back cover on. All right, guys, so it's that simple. You don't have to resolder anything. You can just take this middle part out and swap it with one from another switch, and you're good to go. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe, and please join the Discord. The link is in the description below. We talk about guitar gear, etc. I'd love to have you. Love to talk to you about this kind of stuff. Yeah, so thanks again for watching. Very much appreciate all of you. See you next time, and keep on rocking.